Hi, this is Mr. A with Google Into, quick tips for teachers, students, and parents who are using the G Suite for Education platform. Today, we're going to look at creating a very simple multiple choice quiz that will automatically grade itself. This is useful for our teachers who want to do a very quick assessment for our students to test any knowledge they would have gained in one of your lessons. So, as teachers, when you're in your Google Classroom, you're going to go to classwork and you will click Create and Quiz Assignment. This sets up an assignment that already has a blank form attached to it. So we're going to put in our title, multiple choice quiz number 1, quick instructions, complete the attached quiz, and then over on the right, make the necessary changes. So we're going to only give 2 points for this quiz. We're going to set up a due date, and teachers always remember assign a due date so it will appear in your student's feed. And we're not going to assign any topic for this one. So let's get over here. So as I said, Google has attached a blank quiz which you are going to use to fill out for your students. Now, as I stated in our previous video, we're going to give the quiz a name, choice number 1. We're going to give it a title, and then we're going to go straight to the questions. So this is an example of how a question would look. With your questions, you have a number of choices. You can make multiple choice questions, short answer questions, full paragraphs, or check boxes, etc. For today, we're only going to use multiple choice. We're going to put a question. What is the name of this channel? Multiple choice. We'll put Google into 285, Google 100, or Google in 0. Now, obviously, the answer is Google Into. So we're going to set up our form so that whenever a student completes it, the form is going to automatically grade them. Now, every time you put a question in a Google form quiz, there's going to be answer key at the bottom of each question. So under answer key, this is where you choose the correct answer. In this case, Google Into. You also have to indicate how many points you're going to assign to this question. In our case, only 1. And that's it. So now whenever any student does this quiz, it will now let them know whether they got it right or wrong, as well as how many points they received. So we're going to click done, and that's 1 question completed. You can now also add another question by the addition sign. And I'm just going to put one last question. What app am I using to create this quiz? Again, we're going to put Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Forms, or Google Slides. And we go through the same process again. Click on answer key, choose the correct one. In this case, it is Google Forms, and assign the right amount of points. And you are done. Now, there are a few other options that you need not concern yourself with at this point because we're just setting up a very quick quiz for our students to do based on a class which we would have done. Now, as you would have known by now, anything that you create while inside Google is saved automatically. So it says here, all changes saved in Drive. And therefore, you just have to close this window, return to your class, and you're ready to go. Now, one thing that persons worry about is the fact that the name has not changed. That's okay. Once you assign it, the correct name is going to be displayed for our students. So we're going to click Assign. Give it a few seconds, and that's it. Just like that, your multiple choice quiz number 1 is complete. Now, for those who are curious as to how it looks to students, we'll just pop over here quickly. And this is the student account. And in the classwork section, you're going to see multiple choice quiz number 1. And they will be able to complete the quiz and submit it to you. So that's a quick and easy way to complete a multiple choice quiz for your students after any of your classes. That has been Google Into. Happy teaching, happy learning.